Hi guys, everybody's doing well? Let me get this on. So you've been talking about those three stories from Luke today, right? What are they called again, those stories? Parables. That's a funny word, isn't it? Parable? What does a parable mean? Yeah, what do you think? It's a story. Has anybody ever heard of a paramedic? Anybody ever heard of a paramedic? That's somebody that's beside medicine, right? And a parable is the same thing. Para means beside something, and guess what the other word means? Balo. It means to throw something, okay? So a parabola is when you throw something beside something else. And in this case, Jesus is throwing a story up beside a different story. Thank you so much. So what was the first story about? You remember? Give you a clue. Bah, bah. It's about sheep, isn't it? Yeah, it's a parable that had about a shepherd that had how many sheep? 100. That's a lot of sheep, isn't it? Let's just count that by tens, shall we? So how many did he have? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's a lot of sheep, isn't it? 100. But then what happened? One sheep got lost. How do you suppose that happened? What do you think? It did what? A fence broke, maybe. Yeah, what do you think? Maybe it was scared. Sheep get scared really easy. Yeah, what do you think? Could be. Yeah, how about you? What now? He saw something and it's, oh yeah, maybe that's it. What do you think? Yeah, sometimes you can get lost that way. You know, sheep get lost pretty easy. Has anybody here ever gotten lost? Anybody ever gotten lost from your parents? Maybe in a store, maybe in a park. How do you get lost? Yeah? What do you think, Jax? Yeah. So, what happens if you get lost? Is it scary if you get lost? Yeah? What do y'all think over here? Because y'all having a good conversation. Hey, what do you think? Is it scary if you get lost? No. No? Not scary at all? A little bit? Maybe a little bit if you get lost. Yeah. So if you get lost, it can be kind of scary. So what did the shepherd do? What did he do? He went to find that sheep. Why would he do that? Because he wanted it back. Why would he want that one? I mean, I still had 99 sheep. That's a lot of sheep. So what did he do? He went around searching for this sheep. Did anybody see a sheep in here? Yeah, you see one? Where? Where is it? Looks like something kind of sticking out from behind that palm tree. Let's see if that's it. Oh, you know what? There's the sheep. There's Agnes. Agnes Day. It's a lamb, but lambs are sheep. Yeah, yeah. So he found this sheep. Why would he go looking for this sheep so much? He loved the sheep. It was very valuable in the shepherd's eyes. Did you guys know that God is like that too? We're all very valuable in God's eyes, so he'll always go looking for us. What's the second story about? Do you remember? What's the second story about? It's about a woman that had a lost coin. Let me see if I have a lost coin here. So she had 10 silver coins. That's a lot, isn't it? 10 silver coins? Guess what the smallest coin you could possibly have in that time looked like? It looked like this. This is a lepton. It's the smallest coin, also called a widow's mite sometimes. Guess how much it was worth? Anybody know how much this little coin was worth? This little widow's mite coin was worth 1/8 of 1 cent. In other words, you have to have 8 of these to make up 1 penny. That's not worth very much, is it? Yeah, if you have to have 8 of these just for 1 penny, but this isn't what she had, because it says it was a silver coin. So that would have been like a drachma or something else. So what did she do when she couldn't find her coin? What'd she do? She looked for it. What's the first thing she did? She swept the whole house. How many of you like sweeping? Yeah? So suppose you're looking for something and there's a big guy you just want to, kind of hit on one over there. She swept the whole house, and did she find it? Well, she didn't find it at first. So then what did she do after she swept the whole house? I know what she did. She got a magnifying glass, and she walked around looking really carefully. Where is that coin? Where is, behind your ear maybe? No, it's not there. Where is the coin? She couldn't find it anywhere. Anybody see a coin? Yeah? Wait a minute, let's see. It's not on my head, but you know what? I think I know where it is. Let me just look real quick. Oh, wait a minute. It's a silver coin. It's a drachma. So she found that coin. And what did she do after she found the coin? She rejoiced. You know what she said? She said, Eureka! That's Greek, Haristo, for I found it. She found her coin. Everybody say Eureka. Oh, you got to say it better than that. Eureka! One more time, Eureka! Absolutely, she found the coin. All right. So, we got a few more minutes? Okay. So what's the last story about? It's about a lost son, right? So let's do it this way. You listen for the story, and if I say the word loving Father, I want you to pat your chest 4 times and say loving Father, okay? Let's try it. Loving Father. Ready? Loving Father. Okay. If I say the words younger son, I want you to just rumble your feet like you're going somewhere. Okay? And if I say the word pig, what should you do? You should oink, right? Oink, 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 oink. Okay. Oink, oink. All right. So, Jesus said there was a loving father, who had 2 sons, and the younger son said, I want my share of the inheritance right now, Dad. So the loving father divided his property up between his sons, and he gave it to them. And a few days later, the boy went off to a distant country. A distant country. That's like going to Katy or something, okay? He got as far away from home as he could. He spent all the money, and pretty soon he had nothing. So what did he do? He went to work for a farmer. And what did the farmer send him to do? You remember? He had to feed the what? The pigs. The pigs. All right. That was pretty bad. Because it was really bad because Jews weren't even supposed to be around pigs. Oink, oink. And then the younger son realized that while the pigs had something to eat, he didn't have anything. So after a while, Jesus says the boy went home. He realized the servants back home had something to eat. He didn't have anything to eat. That was kind of risky, wasn't it? Because he didn't know how his dad would react to him. What did we say about his dad? He was a what? Loving father. So much that every day after the boy left, the father went out in the road and he looked down the road to see if he could see his son coming home. And one day he saw the younger son, coming home. And what did the father do? He ran out to meet him. Okay? Why did he do that? Because he was just so happy to see his son. That's what God does too. Reminds us that even when we go away from God, He's always happy to see us come back. So what's our Pathfinder today? What does it say? Arise, shine with joy. Joy. That's how God feels. So, y'all haven't been singing any of this Bible school, but we're going to sing one little song, okay? It's an old song. I've got the joy, 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 joy. Where is it? Down in my heart. You guys know it? Let's stand up and sing it. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my... I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I have the love of Jesus in my heart, down in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I have the love of Jesus in my heart. Amen.